Hi, I'm Jeff Leedy, the window expert. Thank you for watching this video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my top picks for 2025 and why you should consider these windows if you're looking for new windows or doors for your home. My 2025 pick for vinyl windows goes to Anlin Windows and Doors based out of California. Now you say, Jeff, why would you pick Anlin Windows and Doors? You've got Pella windows, you've got NT windows, you've got Simonton windows, you've got a lot of window brands that are vinyl. Well, here's why. I think that Anlin does the best job of giving you the absolute most benefits of all the windows that I can sell you when it comes to vinyl. One of the things that they do, as you can see here, look at these beautiful colors, right? They have over a dozen colors to pick from. They have the ever so popular black interior, black exterior, but they also have two-tone colors where you can get a different color on the inside than you can the outside. They use, of course, cardinal glass, which we all know cardinal glass is the best glass in the industry. But even more than that, there's a few things I want to point out about their vinyl window that I really think are unique and special. Number one is that they actually have a foam-filled cavity on their vinyl window, which means that this is a very energy-efficient, high-performance, high-quality window. Another thing I like about them too is the offset glass. Offset glass is where you have a different thickness of glass on the inside pane than you do on the outside pane. As you know, offset glass reduces the amount of sound transfer from the inside to the outside. Most window companies, that would be an upgrade. With the Anlin Delmar series, that's going to be a standard offering. You can get up to more than 50% in most cases of a sound reduction between double pane windows made by competitors and the window made by Anlin. Also, what I like too is right here in the meeting rail where you have reinforcement, because this is vinyl and we know vinyl is not as strong as aluminum or fiberglass or some other products. The heavy weight of this extra thick glass on top could cause this to start to do this, which is what we call a happy window or a smiling window, but not with Anlin. Anlin actually puts a composite reinforcement, as you can see in this image. Also, I like the fact that they have this watershed technology on their screens, which means that when it's raining, the water sheds off so you can see out of your window better, but also helps prevent the bacteria and mildew and mold from growing on screens, which means that the screen's gonna look better and look cleaner and last longer, right? In Houston, we get a lot of rain, so a lot of times you see screens, they start getting this green sort of texture on them, and yuck, I do not like that. Also, I like that they have the NEAT coating, N-E-A-T, which is a coating that's applied to the glass on the exterior, which helps the dirt not stick to the window, which means that your window's gonna stay cleaner longer. And when you do go to clean it, it's gonna clean up much easier. Today, we're talking about my 2025 pick for composite fiberglass windows. My favorite is the Infinity from Marvin Window. It is one of the strongest products out there. You say, Jeff, strong. Why do I need it to be strong? Well, here's why. Some material products, they look great on day one, but they don't look so great on year 5 or year 10 or year 15 because they sit in the sun and the sun begins to deteriorate them and they're not strong and straight and rigid like they were when your windows were first put in. In fact, I like to say that all windows are great windows if they're done right on day one. The real test of between a good window and a great window is year 5, year 10, year 15. And when we think about that, we think about fiberglass. So I like to think of it as being future-proof. If you went today with, for example, this black door or this black window, because we know black windows are really popular, and in 10 years from now you said, I don't think I like that black look anymore. I want to go with a different color. You can just repaint this window. That's something you can't do with vinyl. That's something you really can't do with aluminum. Any other product is going to be very difficult to paint and expect it to last. So I like the fact that this is paintable and that you can repaint it and you can change your mind just like you would on a wood window. Now, just so you know, one of the benefits to a product like this too is with its rigidity, with its strength, is its performance when it comes to air leakage ratings. This is one of the best performing air leakage rating products out there. In fact, this window right here, that is an operable window, this window has such great weather stripping that the government standards for an Energy Star rated window are 0.030 of CFMs of air infiltration. 030, okay? This is actually a 0.001, meaning that instead of a 30, it's a 1. That's how much better it outperforms the actual requirements to meet the standard for Energy Star rated windows. My top pick for 2025 when it comes to a wood window. You say, wood? Jeff, who does wood? Sierra Pacific Windows and Doors. The Sierra Pacific product has a really heavy duty, a really heavy gauge external protector that's an aluminum cladding. This aluminum is like having a separate window on top of a window. Now you might say, Jeff, I thought aluminum wasn't very good. In fact, I'm taking old aluminum windows out of my house presently. Well, you're right. Aluminum is very inefficient, but aluminum is very strong. In fact, down here in Houston, you might have 50-year-old aluminum windows. Think about how many hurricanes your windows have been through and never failed you. Aluminum is a great protector. You can put it up against the weather, and it does a really good job of protecting your home from the weather. So, as you see, like in this door example here, the outside is made from aluminum, the inside is made from wood, and one of the things I like about the choices from Sierra Pacific is that Sierra Pacific has, look at this, look at all these choices. They got like 6, 7, 8 choices of wood. You could pick a wood species for your home. The default, of course, is pine because it's most economical, but you can do a vertical grain Douglas fir, you can do a mahogany, you can do maple. If you look for a wood choice, they've got it. Now think about colors, because colors are important, right? And this is a powder coat finish, an AMA 2605, not a 2604, a 2605 powder coat finish, which is really the best out there. You've got like 70 colors to pick from. And if you don't even see a color you like, don't worry about it. For a small setup fee, they can make a custom color. So if you're looking for a specific look, you're looking for elegant. Now this is not a cheap product, by the way. This is not an entry-level product. If you are looking for the nicest windows on your block, you want the most beautiful home on your block, and you have a special look you're after. You want maybe this raised panel down here on your door instead of a flat panel. You want a really dimensional grid. Look at all the grid choices these guys have. Lots of choices. You're going to be able to get a near custom made product right off the shelf from Sierra Pacific. My favorite aluminum door and window for 2025 award goes to Western Window Systems. You say, Jeff, why Western? Well, why not Western? I mean, like, they make the biggest and the best and the strongest. I mean, look at the thickness. Look at the gauge of the aluminum on this track. Look how well that's built. I mean, this stuff is so good, so durable. Ting, ting, ting. I mean, you could literally put anything you want, just about any size you want, into any opening you would have on your home and do it with this Western product and go, wow. This is about a 400-pound panel. This panel right here is 6 feet wide and it's 11 feet tall, and watch how it rolls. Look at that. I mean, this stuff is so well built. It has the best quality glass in the industry, like all of the windows I sell, Cardinal glass. It uses the highest quality extruded anodized finishes in aluminum, which an anodized finish is really like one of the strongest finishes you can get out there. It's very scratch resistant. It looks really good. Now, if you get a good one. Now, there's cheap anodized aluminum, which has a lot of striations, but as you can see on this one, look how smooth and how clean that finish is. It's just gorgeous. And not only that, they have some of the most beautiful windows that pair with their doors that you can get on the market. It's one of the best products, one of the best looking products that you can find. Now, aluminum is not for everyone. Aluminum's gonna have a little more contemporary style. As you notice here, it's got a really nice narrow profile. Some people want that. Some people want this more contemporary look. Other people say, no, Jeff, I really want more of the look of, you know, a traditional home. But if you're looking for more of a contemporary style look, and you like to have a lot of view and a lot of glass, and you maybe have a big opening, you should really consider Western Systems for your home. When I asked myself this question, Jeff, what do you think is the most unique window construction out there that really incorporates sort of the best of a lot of different worlds? Who do you give that top pick to? Well, it's gonna have to go to my friends at Sierra Pacific. This is a product called H3. H3 because it has 3 components to it. And I've got a little close-up of it for you here. It has the aluminum exterior, like you see on great aluminum clad wood windows, a real wood interior, like you would find on a high quality wood window, But this part right here, this third part, this is what makes it so unique. This is actually made out of a high quality extruded vinyl. Here's a thought behind it. If you have a wood window that's all wood and then you have an aluminum exterior, right? There's a chance that if water somehow got behind the wall between your, say, your brick or your stucco or your siding and the actual wall of your house, that wood component, you know, this part right here, could be getting wet and you wouldn't know it. I can't tell you how many times we've gone to pull out old wood windows. We go to pull them out and we see water stains, at least water stains, but in some cases actual rot. Well, when you use the aluminum on the outside to protect yourself from the elements, right? Because we know the elements are hard on wood, and then you use the vinyl for the middle part, now we know that your wood interior is truly protected from all of the elements. If this vinyl were to get wet, it's not going to matter. I mean, you could take this vinyl window, this vinyl component, you can put it in a swimming pool for a year and pull it out, and there's nothing wrong with it. Vinyl is impervious to the weather, and so is the aluminum. And so now we've created this sort of layer, additional layer that protects the inside of the home from the outside. So that's it. What do you think? Is it going to be vinyl, wood, aluminum clad, aluminum, composite, fiberglass? What do you think is good for your home? Leave a comment down there. I'd like to know what you think. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Hey, and if you're looking for a great window company near you, check out my website, thewindowexperts.com.